Hey, it's almost Valentine's Day, and you know what that means? No, not love, chocolate. Chocolate is... Why does chocolate smell so good? I'm telling you, chocolate is amazing, but did you know we wouldn't have any chocolate if it wasn't for a tiny, tiny bug? Chocolate comes from cocoa trees, and cocoa trees have the tiniest little flowers, smaller than your pinky fingernail. And it takes a tiny bug to pollinate those flowers so that they grow into the cocoa beans that we turn into magical chocolate. So today we're gonna be drawing that really cool bug. It's called a chocolate midge, of course. Now remember, we're gonna be using our light lines so that we can erase any mistakes that we make. And we're gonna use simple shapes and simple lines, just like always. If I was going to draw a chocolate midge life size, it would look like this. We're done. Thanks for coming to Sketchin Tech. No, the chocolate midge is so small, it's smaller than the head of a pin. It's so tiny. So for our drawing today, we are going to imagine we're looking through some powerful magnifying glass and we're gonna draw it large. So let's get started. We are going to start by drawing a little tiny slanted line. Now this is going to be kind of the face of our chocolate midge. We're going to draw a line that curves up like this and curves around to make his head. We'll add his eyes. There's one right there, and we'll draw the second one bulging out the side like that. And we're gonna put the dots down low on the eyes because our chocolate midge is looking down at some sort of Valentine's surprise. Okay, we've got a smile coming on right here. Our chocolate midge is very happy. And we're going to add his antenna. The antennae are kind of long, and the crazy thing about these antennae, different than most other bugs that we draw, is they are very hairy. They've got these crazy hairs all over them. So just draw a bunch of hairlines that are coming up from his antenna like that. That's really strange. The next part of his body is going to be an oval. So starting right about here, we're going to draw a nice oval shape. Comes back around like that. For the third section of his body, we're going to draw a little straight line and another little straight line sticking out like this. Now, our chocolate midge kind of looks like a tiny fly or a tiny mosquito. So his body right here curves down and then curves around like an oval like that. We'll add some lines to create some segments. Oh man, our midge is looking amazing. Now remember, this midge is just the size of a head of a pin. Tiny, tiny. Let's add our midge's wings. We'll do some ovals that come out and return to a point. We'll add another one on the other side, just like that. And now we get to do the midge's legs. Now, midge's legs are quite long. So we'll just do some curved and straight lines to create some really cool midge legs. Now, we're just drawing the legs that we see on this side, and we're gonna use the front two legs to create some arms so that we can see what our midge is so happy about. Now let's draw right here a heart shape. You might need to practice the heart shape. It's a little tricky. Now we're gonna make this look like a little Valentine box. So I'll show you how to do that. We'll use some small straight lines that go straight down like that, make them all about the same length. And then we'll draw lines that connect these together, following the curve of our heart. So like that. Now inside of here, we can draw lots of chocolates. Now, if you want to make them different shapes, you can do that. You can make them different sizes. These chocolates are totally up to you. We'll just fill up this heart with chocolates. Now, obviously, that's why our chocolate Midge is so happy, because he probably doesn't have to share. There we go. Let's give him an arm coming down to hold his box of chocolates, and then another arm that's coming down, coming back up. Let's give him a little hand with a chocolate in it. He's picked out a chocolate. That's our drawing of our chocolate Midge. Let's go ahead and move on to the coloring. I've got lots of fun colors today. I've got brown for the chocolate, I've got red for the heart, and then I've got this pink and light green color for our Midge's body. And then I've got my black to do the outlining. Now remember, if you need some help coloring with markers, we do have a skill episode that you can go back and watch that teaches you how to color nicely with markers. I don't know about you guys, but I really love chocolate. Did you know that it takes 400 cocoa beans to make one single chocolate bar? That is a crazy amount. The chocolate Midge has a very small chance to pollinate a cocoa tree flower. Cocoa flowers only fully open for pollination right before sunrise, and the flowers only live for 1 or 2 days. Ancient Aztecs used to use cocoa beans as money. Chocolate's pretty valuable. What if you could take all of your Valentine's chocolate you collected, go back in time? You would be a millionaire. So there we have our awesome chocolate Midge. Now, you can see I probably didn't do realistic colors, but hey, I'm an artist, and so I get to use my artist mind and control whatever colors I choose, and I thought these looked really fun. And that's what you can do too. Use the colors that you like. I hope you had fun drawing a chocolate Midge. I hope you have some chocolate to eat now that you're done to celebrate. Remember to like and subscribe so that you can get more Sketchin Tech videos, and I'll see you soon.